Hey everybody, hope you all are doing all right. So as it says right there, this is it's for there's a YouTube channel called Regal Change, and if y'all want to, you can check it out. He's a dude who I think he's got a pretty high capacity to for compassion and helping other people. And because the title of his YouTube is Regal Change, and that word regal has always had a certain resonance with myself, so because he chose to use that as title, I feel especially compelled to talk about it, and also to help. Well, it's just okay. So this is the thing. He's been making a lot of videos, or not a lot, but he's made his main thing seems to be around semen retention, and I get it. Like there's benefits to not blowing your fucking load all the time. I get it as far as knowing yourself and having more of your own energy and not giving all that out to others. Da 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 da. Even though it does say in the Bible to be fruitful and multiply. And we were given these things for a reason, and it's not about, I don't think using them is bad. It's if they're used for bad reasons, then it can be something bad. But if having sex and procreating, if it's done in the right way, a good way, then that's absolutely good. So even from that standpoint, I have a little bit of an issue with the semen retention thing. However, I do get where you guys are coming from and trying to help men, especially because, obviously getting away from pornography and all this and that. So my hat does go off to the good work you guys are doing in helping get men away from porn addiction and busting all those nuts and all that shit. So, thank you for that. And I'm not saying you have to stop talking about these things. I'm just saying that there are bigger problems in the world than semen retention, okay? Like starving children, for example. And since he chose to use the words Regal Change for his title, I wanted to just dive into that word and just look at, and from my perspective, share with you guys what I think a real Regal Change would be. So, all right, here we go. Definition of the word toxic: poisonous. Number 2, very harmful or unpleasant in a pervasive, or insidious way. Other meanings for the word are unpleasant or unacceptable. So, for me, I talked about how there's a point where I feel too much self-interest is selfish and thus toxic. And I do think that we've become myself too. Whenever I'm too indulgent, whenever I'm too selfish with how I do my things and spend my energy and just how I treat people, if I'm too mean or any of these types of things, that has a toxic effect. Yeah.
Did you want to run at noon today?
I'm okay, man.
Okay.
Thanks though, bro. Yeah. So that has an effect on I just got work to do, that's why. Yesterday we did run though. So anyways, where was I? Toxic. So yes, I do think being too selfish and all this and that is toxic to one's soul. So this is why I say these things, as well as other things too, but more importantly, that's the key part that I feel being too selfish is it's detrimental to your soul, your love energy, your connection to Creator, to the Most High, to higher vibrational realities, this and that. All right, so moving on here. So, and then down here this is what I really want to do, because if we had this, it would make decision making just that much more, it would just be easier to figure out what the best decision is. Because it's really not based on opinion. There are facts that we can use to back up every single decision we make. And I especially want to start integrating this method into government, because we largely have people running government right now that are doing things largely from lobbyist standpoint. So, like, we have so many different influences governing decision-making here in America. There's just so many ulterior motives. That's why there's so much chaos and so much. It's so hard to get things done, and there's so many different forces here in America because we have a governing system that's largely controlled by who has the most amount of money, which is a fucking huge issue. So anyways, that's why I'm spending some more time. I'm going to continue to spend more time on developing a formula to identify the most meaningful part of a situation, problem, and or thing. So, moving on here. So getting in, I'll make another video for this one. All right, I love you guys. Y'all take care. Thanks, bye.